divine, infinite human beings. You're all that is, ever has been, and ever shall be. And I'm going to take a moment here from my little spot here on the beach to talk to you about something really, really important. Something that came to my attention today. I've been talking about the false Ascension matrix, but I want to comment just briefly about the Queen's Jubilee ceremony, because it was brought to my attention by one of my awakening human being families who bought my book, The Infinite Human, and she's very intuitive, and she asked me what I thought about a specific area. So I haven't looked, and there behind me is probably someone. Okay, it's happening all over the place. Okay, so pay attention. This video is just to help you pay attention. A perfectly beautiful young woman who, okay, so I am doing this because I'd like to do it live, but I can't because I've been taken off Facebook Live, but I'm going to try to do another one live in a little bit. So let me tell you about the Queen's Jubilee. A lot of powerful symbols. First of all, I want you to know that all symbols are spiritual in nature, but they have been hijacked, okay, and inverted to serve the finite, I call it the finite dark side agenda, okay? So the Queen, first of all, the Queen, this is a false queen. This is not the true heirs, and this is for my friends and brethren in England especially. I have a lot of friends and infinite humans there. It's a false line, okay, but one of the reasons that the false queen is there right now, and what they're trying to do, is because Great Britain is so powerful right now, energetically speaking. It's strategic in the ascension, or the raising of vibrational frequency on our planet. The whole myth about King Arthur, it's not a myth, okay? That is a lineage of the true Grail kings and queens. And I'll just say something. My name is Elizabeth Monroy, which means in French, Queen Elizabeth, okay? With all humility, I want you to know that the true queens, maybe you and others, but you are not and never were supposed to rule over humans, okay? You were not supposed to rule over human beings, because human beings are God sovereign free. They're sovereign individuals. They do not need to be ruled. In the perfect world of our hidden history, which I write about in my book, The Infinite Human. And this is, I'm not plugging my book, but I am saying, because everything's written and you can't put it all on the internet. All right, so this is a false queen because she's ruling over people. The true queens and queens are guardians. They're not rulers, they're guardians of nature, of Mother Earth, of all organic life. That's our job, okay? And there are many of you who are this, and you might not know it, but you're awakening to this job, this role. And their job is to stop you, and our job is to, we can't take free will away from people. People can choose to do whatever they want to do. We've seen that happen, but we can give them informed consent. They're getting uninformed consent. The agenda of the dark side is always to usurp people's power and steer them into a scam. And if you think we have seen a scandemic, which we have, it's just started, all right? So this is a time when you really have to tune in to your own inner divine technology as you begin to awaken. And it's all about rising up in frequencies, because we are vibrational, frequency, frequential beings, okay? Tesla, the true Tesla, not the co-opted one by Elon Musk, but the true Tesla explained that. So let's go back to the Jubilee. Saw so many signs there. My gosh, but the kicker was, she asked me about the end ceremony. Okay, I saw so much stuff going on, and we know they're the false. They're the false lineage. They're not the true lineage, and we can see the Prince William with his angelic little face in front of the children, okay, setting himself up for the false Christ image, or the Antichrist, okay? And we see the sky. I thought it was weird. I didn't see it all. I'm going to do a detailed blow-by-blow, takedown on it. I'll share it on my Facebook video, and my Facebook page, and also I'll share it on please join my family, infinitehuman.com, and I'm going to do a newsletter about this that's going to come out soon, but I just did another newsletter. I don't want to bombard too many people. But what she asked me about was the ceremony. We had the black hat, right? A guy with this weird black hat. Okay, we know the black hats, right? The black hats, what they're doing. They're into a lot of the satanic ritual, child abuse stuff that it really is going on. It has gone on for a long time on our planet, since ancient times. Warning, warning, warning. Now the kicker that really got me though, she asked me about when she lit that, you saw that there was this light of a triple-stranded DNA. Now this was a light that went off in my mind because my husband and I, we wrote The Pathway Home, and we also wrote The Infinite Human together, even though he's not in form anymore. We also wrote a screenplay about 25 years ago called The Third Strand. And I was told about this many years ago, that they were creating a synthetic third strand of DNA. Now, anyone that is on the Ascension path, and I explain it really well in my book, that we are augmenting our DNA, that we've been tampered with, we've been downgraded, and we're actually reclaiming our silicon-based double diamond body, which is 12 strands of DNA. And this is happening organically through why I'm always out in the sun. The activation of the sun is the alignments of the sun, photonic belt. Like I said, another chapter in my book, okay? But to get what is happening, the huge scam that the population, you know, is probably going to go for, and you really have to hold the frequency of truth. If you're listening to me, if you're on this true path of ascension, because the false ascension matrix, I did another video about that, is all about synthetic AI technology inside of you. Now they're going to offer a future of become a third stranded being. Not 12, third strand, and then it will go up. And DARPA, which is the military branch of the technological military branch of the American government, who created the internet that we're on right now, they have, the head of biotechnology was talking about a future of neurally enhanced haves and have-nots. I quote him in my book, okay? So this is the heads up here, because everything is artificial, and I talked about everything outside of yourself. So it is going to be that carrot that everyone's going to be going for, because they can become immortal, they can become neurally enhanced, they can become, you know, Christ-like beings, and spirituality is becoming the buzzword now. This is pop spirituality, this is a false ascension matrix, this is not true, but it's easy, and people are going to take it. They're going to lap it up because the foundation's been laid. We've seen the 5G towers go up, we've seen SpaceX activated, and we've seen the bioweaponry inside of the organic humans. So that's the first phase of the scandemic. The second phase is to herd everyone into this, oh my gosh, I want to be neurally enhanced. Oh my God, I want to be a infinite human, which it's not. The true infinite human is through organic ascension, through activating your DNA, through organic means through rising with the organic Mother Earth. And that's why we see the chemtrails, that's why we see the bioweaponry trying to get inside your body. That's why we are going to see the blue beam steering. I already talked about that, and all the shows of the second coming of Christ and good aliens coming to save us through this SpaceX Hollow Vision Theater we are now in. So they're revving up, and it's gonna go, you know, the summer. As I explained, May is the up higher frequencies, and come November, the trumpet sounds for the lower frequencies. So they're, you know, they're going to get their punch in. And for those of you that are on the awakening path, that want the real deal of organic ascension, expansion, love, peace, unity, consciousness, harmony, and I talked about how all the words are getting hijacked, but if you want the good stuff, I'll just say the good stuff, then stay tuned to me, you know, join my family, infinitehuman.com, and hold the higher frequencies of truth, because truth is a frequency, and be the light in this time of great deception, because people are going to be You know, they like the easy way. They like the road traveled, not the road less traveled. All right, I hope this helped you. Ciao for now.